that did happen. That did happen. You're out there watching again. I apologize. I apologize. I apologize. Thank you so much to everybody doing your thing. Let's get it from the first time viewer. Thank you so much for being out there. All right, we're back at it again. I'm so sorry about that, folks. This will be part 2 of this video. And I have to go through and do my due diligence now. I don't know what happened. OBS decided it was going to crap out. So the race, I went to click on Phil Schmidt's back here, talk about his car one more time. And, you know, it happens. So if you're out there, appreciate you very much. Full set and all that jazz. We're going to make sure that we're taking care of some things here. Thank you to everybody for your patience and all that stuff. And thank you so much. I love you. I appreciate you. I don't know what happened. It just happened. OBS said, no, sir. And I said, but why not? And OBS said, no, sir, again. And I said, but why not? So let's fix some stuff here. Subscribers only. You must be a subscriber for at least 10 minutes. Well, no, it's going to be 25 seconds to help the bot. And then entertainment. It's going to be gaming, iRacing on YouTube. Thank you to everybody out there for joining back in here. Stage 2 about to come to the end. I do apologize once again. I hate seeing it. I hate seeing those things happen because occasionally, you know, you try to make, try to keep things rolling. I literally just clicked on a different driver. That's all. I didn't do anything different than what I normally do. So, no, I don't know. All right, there it is. We're back at it. Thank you to everybody for doing it. We had an issue. I had an issue. I don't know what the heck happened to it, but I appreciate you all so very much. So make sure you get out there, like, follow, subscribe to all that fantastic stuff. If you are joining back in, thank you very much for doing so. I appreciate you. Well, all right. Looks like everything's fine now. Isn't that nuts? We're going to get rid of OBS Ninja. I think that's what's running in the background causing me to have an issue. Background service, I don't know. 43 of 94 being completed. John Hammond back out front. Sean Burke's going to be in second. And Bud Shearer, Nathan Bogart, 1, 2, 3, 4 inside the outside line, trying to work here. The 5 tries to work with the 93. 93 is going to be there. Bogart needs some pace. He needs some help. Might wreck each other coming down for a stage win here. 13 second lane. 43 to the bottom side. 93 rolling with him. 43 of 94. They're all rolling high. About 2 and 3 wide. Hammond trying to control the line here. Burke drops low. Burnett almost clear. Needed that. Needed that momentum. A lot of moving and shaking going on here for the drivers. A lot of the drivers all within realm. I tell you what, Haas decided he was going to stay out of it. He and Christoph Hall back here just kind of chilling for a little bit. Aaron Jackson doing the same thing. Aaron Jackson leads in points by having consistent finishes. 95, getting a bump from the 13 here. And I mean a big bump. Like they're shaking up too much here. Sammy Harrell to the outside, trying to get a stage win here. Harrell, Burnett, Dario, they drop to the bottom. Sammy get a stage win? Not yet. One more round. Well, I thought that was the end of the stage. I was like, all right, here we go. Because sometimes they end on the numbers, sometimes they don't. So Sammy has to duke it out for a moment. Cam Dario to the outside. Sammy had that definitively about 4 wide. That looks dangerous. 3 wide. 88 to the bottom. Cam Dario there. They're going to wreck each other for a stage win. 93 to the outside. Cam Dario up to block. Dario goes around. Bud Shearer. Sammy Harrell will get the stage win here. Caution will come out right there. Told you. They're going to wreck each other for a stage win. Sammy Harrell Striker. Don Hammond there. Sammy squeaked on by. He was good. Here's your stage 2 winner. Caution. And stage. Oh, Nilly. Nilly. Appreciate everybody doing yourself some justice. Emma Harrell's going to be your stage 2 winner. Let's take it back to the last video. I know some of you guys were out there commenting, having some fun with that, so thank you so much. I am going to go over to my studio, my channel. Man, oh man. Those are out there still watching on that other section. So there it is. All right, we got that taken care of. We're all good to go. Thank you, folks. Valerie, I didn't mean to it. I promise. Have a good day. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still here. Much love, dear. Oh, man. Anywho. And we need to grow our Discord. That's something we need to do. Let's go back and take a look. Sammy Harrell, of course, your stage 2 winner here. Here's what happened. Hold on. Let's just back up here. Cam Derry. And now they do have fast repairs, so it's not something that we have not seen. Far chase. Here's how it sets up for basically your white flag lap. 88 gives the 18 a big bump down there. 88 looked at go to lead here. Here's what happened. Cam Dario up high. 95 was there, I do believe. That's a 93 at Bud Shearer. It's down, makes the run. 18 comes down. 93 up into his teammate. Yeah, I mean, they all chase around right there. I mean, Bogart gets around. All right, they all go get fast repairs. They all fix their cars. John Hammond's your race leader. And basically split the stage in half, and that's pretty much what we're going to be seeing out of the fuel cycle here. These drivers will be able to come to pit road. Maybe, hopefully they took tires this time by. Sean Burke ought to be back out there as well. Hammond came out on 46, I believe. His engine is blown. Is he smoking? I think he's smoking. What happened to his car? Why is he smoking? Well, why does it look like he's smoking on my end? I don't know. Maybe I'm smoking. I don't know. Burke's going to be your race leader now. I don't know what people are doing. Sam Hill back to pit road. Everybody coming back in to take some fuel. Hopefully, everybody did come in. I mean, it's perfect in benefit. One caution for incident, one caution for for the stage, but basically both of them into the stage, so it's quite interesting. We're going all the way to 94. It's not over yet. MCI Graphics Untraded Paints. Michael Coulter is going to be the guy that does most of the throwback paint schemes out there that you see on the Winston Throwback series that I do. But he does other paints as well. Fantastic guy. Love to see him. Love to see what he does. He sponsors all of our cautions across the platform. All except for on Monday nights with the IVRL series. Tomorrow we're going to be having our triple header. Tomorrow during the day, we've got the Chomp Shop Next Gen series. Then we have the Outcast Racing League. I believe it's the championship race tomorrow, which I'm thoroughly excited for. I missed last week. I'm looking forward to seeing what we do this week. To the No Toad Racing League tomorrow nights. Running some road series racing. I like me some Watkins Glen though. And the B car, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna like it. Everybody knows that I'm a Watkins Glen fan. All right. I had my preach out of the way in the first one. I'm good to go now. Thank you so much to everybody out there for being patient with me and, you know, rocking and rolling, killing it. You're all killer. All right. I do have to get back over. I do have to share these things with the league. I want to make sure that we copy. Everybody's single file because they all came to pit road again. Boy, then. Internet dropped again. Grohova, no, sir. No, sir. Alex, thank you for becoming a follower. Moses, thank you for becoming a follower. Narasi, thank you for, I'm sorry, Nanasari, thank you very much. Pyro, thank you very much. Y'all are amazing. Great flag waves. We're back at it again. A little bit of fun, a little bit of exciting things happening. Man, we had some good chats going. Well, that takes, you know, it doesn't take much for something to happen and for the stream to kind of drop and you kind of get frustrated and, you know, this happened. All right, folks. Hopefully you're all having wonderful days. I'm gonna change my goal. Got a goal of 10 subscribers out there. So if you haven't done so, subscribe on Twitch. You can do it free with Amazon Prime. If you have not subscribed on Facebook, well, if it's 17 cents a day. There's Bogart out front. He's going to lead. Get some bonus points here. Striker's going to be there with him. Christoph Hall behind. Hall Bogart needs some friends here. He needs to continue to move forward. And Christoph needs to get all over the back bumper of that 5 and shove him. If Nathan didn't have a fast repair, or if Nathan doesn't have, if Nathan still has a fast repair, I'd be telling Christoph to send me. Send me. Let's go. Gonna reshare our post, folks. Sorry about this. I have to do it all again because, you know, that's just what happens. You all amazing. Thank you to YouTube. Thank you to Facebook. Thank you to Twitch. 51 complete. 52 now complete. Or beginning to complete 52. Bogart drunks all the way in the back. Sean Burke. This is about momentum. This track is going to be completely about momentum. And fact of the matter is, momentum is going to change when it comes to when they come to pit road. 60% fuel means they have to come to pit road at some point to be able to make it to the end, be able to be in the draft, and you're going to need people to go with. You're going to need to go with people as well. And right now, you can't afford to take it easy. You kind of have to keep everybody in a pack. You've got to be close. You got to know when these folks are coming to pit road, and you've got to have your pit road timing. Clean pit road entrance, clean pit road exit. You know, these drivers are taking a look at that. That's exactly what they want. Vance Goik in third right now. Behind Bud Shearer and Burke. Something I'm not seeing, though, is I'm seeing everybody work together. For my buddy. Like, I want to be helping Bogart right now because he's got no help. Well, I take that back. He's got Phil Schmitz behind him. Come on, Phil, get back there. Come on, Haas. Mr. Beverly, get up here and send, my friend. I'm only rooting for him now because he got hung out to dry 4 different occasions. And I'm like, you know, he's there to help you. You're going to leave him out there, hang him out to dry. I think as somebody who gets out there whenever we see her race these racetracks, you know, you help so many people get to the front, and then, you know, they leave you, and you're like, well, I don't want to do that again, and then that's all you seem like you end up doing. So I understand the frustration. I think that's why I'm cheering for Nate. I was cheering Nate on there for a little bit. All good, though. He's back to 7th. Oh, man, oh, man. Burke, Shearer, Van Scoik is going to be your top 3. Dario's going to be in 4th. Strickland, single file racing for the time being. 40 laps to go as they come across the stripe this time by. Well, 98 says Valkyrie out there. Good to see you. He's working on it. He's behind Haas. I think they're all single file for the time being. They want to run single file until the stage end. John Hammond trying to go to the outside. I tell you what, Bogart doing a smart move. But he needs to make sure that he is on the back bumper. He does not want any of his the 13's teammates to slide up in front of him or in front of the 13. Give him a big push. Come on, 29. Give him a big push. I don't care if Hammond leads at this particular point. You've got to be able to set yourself up for success and know how the track's going to work late. And that's something that I think that Hammond 1 is testing here. Bogart's going, and just like that, Bogart's going to be there in 2nd. Nice job in that. But you had Phil Schmitz there. I'm pulling for you. I'm rooting for you, but you went and did what I said don't do. Sammy Harrell there to pick up Phil Schmitz, though. Now I'm rooting for Sammy. Come on, Sammy. Oh, I'm totally joking. I'm rooting for everybody. Come on, somebody win this race. Ooh, that was an accordion look right there. Some right behind Sammy Harrell. Van Scoik back here behind the 29 opportunities. Cam Dario, don't count any driver here. Don't even count out this guy. He's your current points leader. Rich Crane, don't count out Rich. Said Rich could win this race, and I meant it. Rich can win this race. And I absolutely mean it. I meant it last week when I said it. I meant it the week before. I also think Rich can win Kansas. I also think he can win Texas. I think Rich Crane can win this race. Who else I can think win this race? Rich Crane. Rich Crane. We're going to vote for Rich Crane. That's what I want. I don't care where he's sitting. Don't count any of these drivers. It's a long race still left to go. 57 of 94. There's 37 laps to go here. 43 to the outside. 22 goes with him. Haas Beverly, one of the best pushers in the field. 13 is going to be right there to the back bumper. Haas to the inside. Sammy Harrell there to pull the outside lane. Not going to happen. 22 is going to control the car below. He's going to get right there to the back bumper. The 43. Nice clear by the 43. He cleared him in a way that made both of those lanes kind of push the lane up the racetrack. There goes the 13 to the outside, and now the race is on once again. John Hammond needs some teammates. He's going to get the form of the 5 here. These two may be able to work together. I see the 13 and the 5 trying to work back together. 43-22. There may be some side-by-side racing here. 58 of 94. The 5 and the 13. Goes down some of that distance. Sammy Harrell there to the bottom side. Hammond's going to lead from the high side. 5's going to be right there. I'm the 5. I'm all over the back bumper of that 13 getting into the corner, because if not, corner exit. You got to be there. 22, same thing. Got to be on the corner exit. But look who's coming. Rich Crane on the outside. Give him a push, Rich. Give him a push. Oh, come on. Look at Rich. Told you. Get him. '59 of '94, something I'm seeing develop here. Here's Rich Crane. Doing a phenomenal job. Sorry, I had a cough there for a moment, folks. 23 to the outside. It's going to have the 29 of Phil Schmitz with him. All these drivers biting for some race pace. Here's some sounds of iRacing field for you. Sights and sounds of Talladega. It's an absolute dream racetrack as we go back to taking a look at what we've got going on here. Van Scoyk, your race leader. Schmitz is going to be second. Bogart third. I think drivers trying to maybe alternate some lap times here, alternate some race lines, as Phil Schmitz is going to lead here. There's that car representing a fantastic family out there who needed a little extra prayer, a little extra thought, a little extra love today. So Stephanie, Danielle, hopefully you are having a wonderful evening watching a phenomenal race, and the Broken family, much love to you and your family and your daughter, and speedy recovery, and on everything that can possibly happen. We love you. We appreciate you. And hopefully all goes well. Van Scoyk to second now as the 29 gets some airtime. Out front, everybody has opportunities, but where do you want to be at a super speedway? Well, I don't want to be there. I don't want to be the leader. I mean, maybe right now, lead some laps, chill out, determine when I'm coming to pit road, save a little bit of fuel, you know. Christoph Hall, Gillette. Rich Crane gonna do some good things. Bogart right where he started in third. Take a look. Maurice Burnett's your biggest mover of the race, up 11. Sean Burke to 95, backing down here just a little bit. John Hammond's going to be in the right frame of mind. These cars seem like they kind of level off, and when they level off, everybody can just try to ride. I think that's kind of what you're seeing here for the next few laps. Once they can find their way to pit road, and once they get to that pit road drop off, and usually it's going to be somewhere where they're going to be about 20 laps here. We came to pit lane last time on 47, 48 for most of the drivers. Bogart came out on 47. So if I look at the 20 to 22, 23 lap cycle, that's pretty much what you're going to be looking at here. 20 to 22 laps. 23 maybe. Gonna split this thing in half. I don't know. We'll see what these drivers do. I don't have a clue. I'm talking out my tuchus. All right, folks. Part 2. This wonderful, 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 wonderful race. Coming interesting. That's for darn sure. Thank you to everybody out there tuning in. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. You were all amazing. Thank you for coming back after the issue that I had with OBS kind of quit on me. Tony, Zombie Hero, thank you very much for the follow out there. Ivy, thank you for the follow. Sullivan, thank you very much. Ben, thank you very much. Sir Rob, thank you very much. Raymond, thank you very much. Sodor, thank you very much. Jason, thank you very much. Sammy, thank you very much. Let's see. Jay, thank you for the much. Type, thank you for the much. Alex, thank you very much. Moses, thank you very much as well. Nasari, thank you very much. You're all killing it. You're all killing it. Where are we at? 5,941 followers on Facebook. Thank you so much, folks. We're going to have 10,000 here very soon. Very soon. Always big reminder, if you're out there watching, I am on TikTok. I'm going to start creating weekly TikToks talking about the race schedule coming up. I'm going to start working on those. I think I'm going to start doing them Monday, because I'm going to go Monday to Sunday, because that's how my race week works, right? That's what I'm going to do. If you're out there on Facebook, make sure that you get out there and you follow us on YouTube as well. Thank you to Admin Box for being the sponsor of the series. Jack's Diecast Racing Collectibles, you're all amazing. Man, you are all just killing it. Killing it. And I have a Twitter. You're out there on Facebook. Thanks so much. Dang, oh dang. 29, 23, 5. All those drivers looking at bounce. Oh, hey, how about I hit the right button there? There we go. About a second to fifth, but not bad. Maurice Burnett right there in that fourth spot. Still able to soak up the draft. They're able to catch up pretty quickly here. Now, if I'm Phil Schmitz, Charles Van Scoik, and Nathan Bogart, I'm bumper to bumper here, because right now what you've got all these drivers soaking back up that draft and still able to carry a meaning. Like, I mean, they're not really pushing anything. They're still able to kind of keep up. You know what I mean? Drivers who did come to pit road on 66. It's going to be Stryker, Hammond, and Cam Dario. And right now they are one of the fastest laps out there. Phil Schmitz, Van Scoik, Nathan Bogart. By the time, I don't know, I think the way that this works out, by the time that the second pack works out, I think Stryker, Hammond, and Cam Dario are going to have such a huge lead, and it's going to be unreal. I mean, they spent roughly about 38, 39 seconds on pit road, got themselves up to speed, and they're running the fastest laps on the racetrack by 2 seconds. Here. Not pit straight, lap time. There it is. Look at that. 50.8, 50.7. Here's Maurice Burnett. Pretty close to what everybody else was running. 52.2, 51.9, 68. Nobody's running. I mean, this group right here worked really well together earlier. They came to pit road on the same lap. And right now, they're hauling. They're hauling butt. Van Scoik to pit road. Bogart to pit road. Beverly. I mean, this is what the race is all about. It's going to be a race to pit road. Right now, Maurice Burnett's going to be out front. Stryker and company are going to be coming around the front straightaway. And these drivers are going to have to leave pit road, get up to speed. I mean, the race is on between whoever can catch these three cars. Pretty much the way I see it. Bud Shearer out front. By himself. Bud needs some help here. RC is going to be your race control specialist. Good to see you all out there. Thank you so much to everybody being fantastic. Much love to you. The show. Tom, thank you very much for coming to follow her out there. Sador, thank you very much. Tony, thank you very much again. You're all amazing. May end up switching over to Facebook. That's my only platform. Bud Shearer getting some lead lap times. As Maurice Burnett comes off pit road. Quick pit stop for him. Stryker and company trying to make it work. Yep, they came to pit road when they knew they needed to. 66. Will they have enough time? That's going to be the big factor here. Because this group right here, if they don't button down and get to moving, you are going to see three drivers run away with it. Bud Shearer leaving pit road right now. Stryker's going to come around. Going to make that pass. Van Scoik trying to lead this group around. 5.8 seconds separate. This is kind of the way it works out, folks. Nobody's bumper to bumper. The only people that are bumper to bumper, the 88, the 13, and the 18. They're the only ones working together. Everybody else, look at that. They're all separated by car lengths. Car lengths. 22 laps to go. 7.5 seconds separate. This is a bigger group of cars. They should be working together. What are they not doing? They're three wide back here, and that is why they are going to have a hard time catching the top three. The top three, they're running away with this one. I mean, they're running away with this one. And that's how pit road strategy works here at Talladega. Laps to go. And they make it 28 laps. I guess that's my big thing. Can they make it 28 laps? Because that's what they need out of these cars. Most of the other cars came in on 70, 72, 71 for a few of them. Ten and a half seconds. The second group wants to have any chance of catching up here. They are going to have to button it up. That 36 needs to be on the back bumper of that 29. That 8 needs to be on the back bumper of that 36. As if not, this is not going to be a race. This is going to be a slaughter from the top three. Everybody else is going to be slow. We're talking about 1.3 seconds difference. Here's Cam Dario, who's in the draft of these two cars right here. Now they are a little bit off pace, just a little bit right here as far as that line goes. Here's the lap times to the drivers behind. Far too little. Here. Lap time in comparison. Mess out 71 because that's a race pace. But fourth place behind, losing on average 1.5 seconds a lap. And that is a big difference here. That is a huge difference when it comes to a super speedway because we're talking 12 seconds to be able to be made up in 18 laps. That does not happen. The drivers behind right now would have to be able to run 49-second laps to be able to do so. And that's just impossible. And they're still losing ground right now. Look at that 1.528 difference. Last lap from Phil Schmitz. Because he's got no help. 52.665. You cannot lead a group without somebody being on the back bumper, and they are losing a ton of ground. 18 laps to go. I'm going to pause for the cause, folks. Love King, thank you very much for coming to follow right there. Much love to you. And I'm going to hydrate. Thank you very much to each and every one of you for being a part of the stream. 16 seconds separate. And they need a prayer or a caution for this one to work itself back into the mix here. Sammy Harrell is there to push. All right, pause for the cause on my end. I'm going to hydrate. Thank you, folks. I'll be right back. Yes, things do happen. Right now, nothing that second group can do right now to catch up to the top three. Stryker, Hammond, Camdario. 1, 2, and 3 right now. Haas, Beverly in the mix here as well. Haas is going to be a lap down, or 2 laps down at the moment. Justin Reynolds as well, 2 laps down. Somebody that has everything to do with the race pace, but the 22 able to pull some of the draft off of the lead lap pack, and so they're going to be able to work here. But Shear behind the rest of the field is Justin Reynolds right there with him, the RBS Racing Machines. Nobody's been more organized than these 3. I said it earlier, and right now it's showing. They came to pit road early. Van Scoy's going to be looking to the high side. I don't know why everybody's racing side by side. Their goal should be to be trying to keep that thing as straight as possible. Look at the gap separation. And I'm not trying to be analytical. I was hoping to have a closer race when it came to the finish of this one, but the closest part of this race is going to be from 4th on back. 1, 2, 3. It's going to be this group right here, barring any kind of catastrophe, anything going wrong. Burnett's going to be holding the inside lane here. Van Scoy to the high side. This is the closest this line has been. Bogart wants every position he can get. He wanted to win this race. But nobody, teamwork in the very beginning seemed like it was working. The 88-13 and the 18, it worked really well together. Now, there's just no bumper-to-bumper situations going on here. Nobody is pushing anybody except for John Hammond, who's clearing the nose off the car. But watch Hammond. Watch how close Hammond gets right back to the 88 here. Cam leaving the bubble like he should. And watch the 13. Look how close the 13 is getting to the back of the 88 here. And you wonder why they're running 4-second lap faster. That's why, right there. They're organized. Bogart to the high side has Bud Shearer with him. He's going to be pulling Burke with him as well. Reynolds to the bottom side. This is the closest that I've seen some of these cars in a minute. And they really need each of that push. 94 is going to be pulling the toe of this single file line. They really need to be in line. 34, maybe a little bit changing. Hammond's going to be, they got to come back to pit road. Well, that's interesting. 10 laps to go. A splash and go. The 20 laps. Then I got to make it on fuel. Or maybe it's just having to lead that many laps. Man, but look at that gap. They can come in, take a splash, and almost be off the pit road. And still be right there in the mix of these drivers. Watch. Bogart coming around here. To be in tow of the 94. Burnett tries to go back to the outside. I'm staying low. I'm not letting him get up. I'm forcing him to stay down. If he's that fast, he'll catch back up. That's what I'm saying. Not having rejoin to the group, and they're still right there. Like, that's how much speed. How they had 38 seconds. They drove 38 seconds out in front to be able to come down pit road. Oh, he sends the 12. Holy cow, man! What happened there? Hold on. Come Have to far chase this one, folks. He did. Set him down into the grass. The checkup in front of him. Now the 12 is way off pace here. Whoa. Thank you, folks, for being out there. Much love to you. I appreciate you sticking out. What you got? Burnett, Harrell, Hammond, Hall, Bogart. Hammond pushes himself to the front here. Is going to drive around the field. That's... Nobody's organized. Oh, I feel for them. They're trying to do what they can. John Hammond drove around the field. Literally drove around the field. You know what Stryker and Cam Dario are doing right now? Driving around the field. Why not? And they're going to start pulling away again. They just drove around the field. Oh, craziness. Look at him go. All right, 1, 2, 3, back at him. And they're going to be back into the collective again. And they're going to start pulling away. Maurice Burnett needs to get back into the throttle. Sammy Harrell needs to get back into the throttle. Christoph Hall back into the throttle. They need to be bumper to bumper to bumper. And right now they are not. 6 laps to go. The one thing you don't want to do is let the top 3 pull away from you. They not only do they pit earlier than you, drive 38 seconds out in front of you, but as they come out of pit road, they drive around the field within 2 laps and put themselves back in the lead. Come on, racing. 88, 18, 13. Good teamwork up front. What a great race for these 3. They deserve all the kudos and all the credit in the world. They've been absolutely blistering this racetrack. Maurice Burnett's going to be there in 4th. Sammy Harrell in 5th. Christoph Hall in 6th. Bogart's going to be in 7th off 4. Bud Shearer up 1. Able to rebound a little bit from his later race pace pit stop. Sean Burke off 8. Van Scoik off 6. It's just, normally, if this was a 30 car or a 26 to 30 car field, I'd say patience, patience, patience. But we're 4 laps to go, and they let these 3 drive around. And if you think that they're not going to push each other to the limit here towards the end and keep that lead, they've got great race defense right now. Maurice Burnett's doing everything he can do right now to keep that pace. Sammy Harrell has about 3 car lengths ahead of him. That should be closed down right now, and that's going to hurt them. You need to find and set yourself up. 5 laps to go. Set yourself up for where you want to be and put yourself there, because that is not what's happening. Aaron Jackson, 16 points leader, 16.7 seconds off the pace right now. Haas is going to be a lap down. Justin Reynolds is going to be up here in the mix, 2 laps down, trying to pull Bud Shearer with him. Outside line is going to have to get organized and going to have to start working to pull some of that air off the 88 and the 13, because right now they are not looking like they are going anywhere. Bogart, 94 gets free. Those are mistakes you don't want to have. 3 laps to go, because all that ground that you just made up now is gone. And Sammy Harrell is sitting in 5th, waiting for the top 5 or the top 3 to do something here. 2 laps to go this time by. Strickland, Cam Dario, John Hammond, All that they need right now is to stay organized for the next 2 laps and then duke it out amongst themselves. Maurice behind Mr. Burnett in the 8 car. 93 with the 94. Long front straightaway here for the cars, folks. That is the most insane thing about this racetrack. Remember, the tri-oval's huge. The white flag's going to wave this time by. 88-18, 13's with them. White flag waves. Now is when you have to make your move. The 94 of Justin Reynolds pulling the 93 of Bud Shearer with him. Bogart to the bottom behind the 43. 88 with a big shove. 18 right there. How much more can they give? 43 trying to push his way through. Sammy Harrell trying to do it as well. 94 turns. No caution for the racers. Stryker comes around for the final lap. And just like that, oh! Stryker wins it. Candario second. Maurice Burnett will be third. Sean Burke off the racetrack. Hammond off the racetrack. Where is Bogart? This Bogart is 7th. We'll see when iRacing scores it here. Everybody comes back around. That was insane. Schluckman's your race winner. Congratulations to he. Cameron Dario's going to be in P2. Maurice Burnett will be third. Congratulations to Maurice. Maurice, absolutely phenomenal person. Phenomenal guy. And he was in fourth, biding his time, waiting for that opportunity. Didn't get the chance to get to turn 3 and turn 4 to be able to do that. So we'll let Stryker celebrate. I don't know where the drivers are at when it comes to. Don't do it yet. The race isn't finished yet. iRacing hasn't popped the official results up yet, folks. All right. There we go. Yep. Stryker, Dario, Burnett, Burke, Hammond, Hall, Bogart, Van Scoik, Aaron Jackson, Sammy Harrell, Butch Shearer, Rich Crane, Schmitz, Beverly, Reynolds, and then Joe, of course, had his issues earlier, but it's all good. All good. Another race. Congratulations to Strickland. Congratulations to all the drivers. Thank you to all the sponsors and everybody out there. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon for the Chop Shop Racing League. And I'm skipping driver interviews from this point forward. Appreciate you. Much love.